Hey guys, it's Phil here,
And Ryan. We're from the Outdoor Beardsmen.
and we're just out here in the Australian bush, as you can tell, and yeah, we're just doing a bit of shooting and a bit of yeah, well, I suppose testing out our gear and stuff like that we're going to be using for hunting in the future. And I'm actually here to talk about the Pulsar Rangefinder Binoculars. So as you can tell, they actually come in a pretty nifty bag. Carries the unit quite nice. You know, it's got a strap on it. It's even got a little compartment at the front that you can store other bits and pieces. And if we actually open up the unit itself, so you can actually see it there. It's yeah, it's fairly sizable, but as far as hunting goes, you know, I've used binoculars probably similar size to them. As far as the operation goes of them, it's fairly easy. It's basically pop your tabs at the back, adjust them to pretty much whatever your head is, whether it's, you know, your eyes are narrowly spaced apart or widely. Then you basically pop your caps and you're good to go. It pretty much comes with marker adjustments at the back and a main focus at the front, so you can adjust your clarity and then adjust to each eye individually as well. Now, they're a 40mm lens, and they're also ×8 in power, so you can actually see pretty clearly. Now, with the operation of the unit itself, fairly simple. You just push the power button, that turns the unit on. Press it again, it'll give you your readout in whether you want meters or yards, and then basically if you hold the button down itself, it'll go into a scan mode, so you can scan your environment and push out, you know, your different ranges that you're looking for. You've then got a mode button, and if you depress that single-handedly, that will change the brightness of the display of the figures on the inside of the rangefinder itself. And if you hold it down, that's actually how you change it between yards and meters. Now, these are rated up to 1,000 meters, which is roughly around about 1,100 yards, and the tolerance of them is pretty much ±1 meter. So, you know, you can get fairly accurate readouts with it. The unit itself is not very heavy. It's actually light, despite its bulky looking size. I mean, they give you a strap with it as well, so you can walk around with it and hang it, but yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath too much about it. It looks very ordinary, but you know, I'm still going to be upgrading my strap on them. Takes one battery, and it's basically got an IPX rating of 4, which means that they're not 100% waterproof. So you drop them in water, you know, they're obviously not going to work. But as far as rain goes, humidity, all that sort of stuff, they're, you know, fairly good, as long as you don't take them into extremely grave weather conditions. Now, we've been using these today to basically do a bit of ranging and all that sort of stuff for while Ryan's been zeroing his 30-30. And yeah, I have to say that the clarity in the lenses is actually really good for what they are. I mean, they normally retail for about anywhere from $700 to $800, and you know, I ended up picking these up at a Christmas sale for about $550, which is a fairly good price. But I mean, even at their normal price tag of $800 roughly, that's Australian, by the way, I'd still probably pick them up anyway.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah,
I was quite impressed.
Yeah, I mean, even Ryan was using it. I mean, I've used optics before that are worth $3,000, and I mean, the clarity is very similar to you know, to what these have. We actually used these in a nighttime hunt, and I think we had about a 3/4 moon, and from about 200 meters away, the amount of light that these actually pick up, you could see everything clearly across the lake on the other side. So that was actually quite impressive with how much light they actually pick up. So I mean, look, for what I use them for, they're absolutely excellent. You know, they're not too big. They're nice and easy. You can protect your lenses by closing the caps when you're done. They only take one CR123A battery, which isn't too bad. How long they're going to last? I mean, look, you're not going to be ranging all the time. You're going to be using these to, you know, to just basically look through most of the time. So if you actually use these just to range your animals or whatever, not very often, I'm pretty sure that they're going to last a while. But yeah, look, I mean, overall, I'm extremely happy with them. Yeah, I definitely recommend this for a buy if you're, you know, just a casual shooter, or you know, you do a bit of hunting or even hiking and stuff like that. Absolutely excellent. So, all right, well, till next time, guys, we'll leave you that. You got any questions, leave a comment below, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.